Every man has an inner war. It's that battle that goes on the inside of us. It could be anger, lust, negative attitudes, or just plain laziness. Or it could be an area in your life that may be out of control. Well, today we're going to learn the first key to winning that inner war. So let's jump in. My favorite scenes in movies are powerful scenes where a character or a group of characters are giving their all against bad odds. In Lord of the Rings, the Battle of Helm's Deep gets me every time. The king has given in to despair. He's depressed. He doesn't think they're going to win. It feels hopeless. It looks bad. And they decide to ride out one more time. One more time. And I mean, that scene gets me. I get goosebumps now just even thinking about it. And it turns the tide of the battle. And that king later turns up to help one of the other major battles that looks helpless. These things get me. All men are like that leave it all on the field attitude, because men tend to be that all in type of person. If we're going to do something, we're going to be all in. The problem is that usually doesn't help us when we're fighting our inner war. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at what we need to do to take the first steps to win our inner battle. Okay, the first thing we need to do to win the inner battle is pick a first battle. You see, most men are that all or nothing type of guy. They'll start a New Year's diet where they eat a mouthful of dirt and half a Snickers or 12 eggs a day. They kind of go all in. And I think we're all like that in some aspects. But this often sets us up for failure because it's not really sustainable. You see, we do this with fighting our inner battle. We want to fix everything at once. So we say, okay, I'm going to change everything. But that's not how wars are won. Wars aren't won in just one time. They're won by winning the individual battles. And what we have to do as men is we have to pick our first battle. We have to find something to win, something to achieve. It doesn't have to be something huge. It doesn't have to be an all or nothing thing. Like, let's say you want to be healthier, you want to lose some weight. Well, a win could be bringing your lunch each day instead of eating out and maybe walking during that lunchtime. If you do that for a month, that's a win. You did something you hadn't done before. You see, you don't want to try to win the war with just one thing. Pick one battle and win the whole thing. It's not going to work. Pick the little battles, keep winning those, and you'll win the war. Hey guys, if you want some help in your life, I've got all kinds of resources at davidmaxwellcoaching.com. It's a place to help men be empowered to live their adventure. I got free resources there for you, so check it out, davidmaxwellcoaching.com. All right, the second thing to know about winning your inner battle is winning the battles builds your muscles. Why should you focus on one battle at a time? Why do we do that? Why can't we just get it all over with? Well, you get experience and you develop the characteristics for long-term success when you win the little battles. You see, if a guy goes from a couch potato to running a marathon the next weekend, that's not going to be good. He's going to want to quit because he's going to be in too much pain. So what you have to do, you have to train, you have to get ready. Well, life is like that. If you want to win the inner battle, you can't do it all at once. You got to build yourself up emotionally, mentally, spiritually. You've got to build those muscles up just like your physical muscles. You see, you don't change overnight. Nothing does. I remember a SpongeBob, it was my favorite, where Squidward wants to get buff, so he lifts like 4 weights and then all of a sudden he just blows up. That's not reality. You see, it takes time. And when you win the individual battles, you gain that momentum, but you gain the strength to win the whole war. Hey guys, have you ever done something goofy like go from sitting on the couch to running a long marathon or something like that? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your funny stories. All right, the third key to winning the inner battle is winning the battle means growing and changing. You see, you've got to understand that perfection isn't obtainable. You're not going to do it right every time. You're not going to be 100%, and a lot of men struggle with that. We want to do it perfect. We want to do everything just right, but that hurts us. That doesn't mean you're a failure and you should quit. You know, that saying is if you can't do something right, don't do something at all. I don't like that saying because I think it keeps a lot of men from not even trying. It's the wrong attitude. You see, as you begin to fight, you learn what works, what doesn't work, and then you change and you grow. That's the key to winning the entire war. You see, what works yesterday won't work today. What works right now probably isn't going to work tomorrow. You see, what we have to do as men is grow and change and develop and get stronger and understand that it's okay to not be perfect. It's okay to mess up and learn how to do it right. You see, change is uncomfortable sometimes, and we've got to be okay with that and understand that that's normal. It's a good sign when you're uncomfortable because it means you're learning something new, and it means you're effectively fighting your inner battle. And as you fight those inner battles one after one, you're on your way to winning the war. All right, guys, in closing, let me say this. In winning a war, you've got to have allies. Don't try to fight your inner warfare alone. Get help. Get partners who actually go in the battle with you. I'm not saying they go inside you. I'm saying get people, read books, listen to podcasts, get coaching, get counseling, go to a small group. Let other people come alongside you and help you overcome your war. You don't have to battle alone. So find other men who'll fight in the war with you. You won't regret it.